So I finally just got done watching the new Crow movie, which stars Bill Skarsgard, FKA Twigs, and Danny Houston. So, to be honest with you, I'm not nostalgically connected to the original Crow, even though I have seen it a couple times my entire life. I think it's great. I think Brendan Lee is fantastic in it. And so, unfortunately, my anticipation for this movie was not very high. It was actually pretty low, honestly. Despite knowing that Bill Skarsgård is very talented, I just didn't have a whole lot of faith in this. And after watching this, this movie sucks. I'm glad I didn't go to the theater to check this out because if I had, I probably would have fell asleep. For me, this movie just is boring. It drags. Bill Skarsgård, he does what he can with what is given, but one thing I will say about this movie though is that it's not a full blown remake. This does kind of go in a different direction, which I can appreciate. It just doesn't work. There is one action sequence toward the end of the movie in an opera house that's really good, and that was the only reason that it took me all that I had to keep from falling asleep, so I wanted to stick around for it, and it was worth it. That action sequence is really good. But yeah, FKA Twigs, I thought she was fine as Shelly. It. This movie is boring. It drags. It takes too long to get to the death. It takes too long to get to where he becomes the Crow. The makeup is actually pretty cool. I like the makeup. It's cool, but overall, this movie just kind of sucks. It drags. I'm glad to say this is not a disappointment because I was never hyped up for it in the first place. And so, yeah, this movie overall, though, this movie sucks. And yeah, Bill Skarsgård, I mean, like I said, he does what he can with it, but for me, it just doesn't work.